A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for it. Do you guys think he would fit in CTS?
Who?
You? I don't know, man. You're kinda weird.
Okay, we should probably go to the laundry room now. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I just remembered.
Euripides!
Wait, hold on. Actually, let me check the laundry room first, or something.
Can these Squid Game motherfuckers get the hell out? I swear to God.
I mean, when I've played these games before.
I hate fail roleplay. I hate fail roleplay.
And you would not believe how many times I say that, Murray.
Yes, I'm going to check every individual washing machine again.
God damn it, Murray.
Don't you mean Morky?
I'm not dead naming you. Not yet, anyway. What?
What? How could this be happening? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Saika's name on it. The nameplates in my room and Saika's room were switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing that was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates is not to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, wait, we already read this. Hold on.
Man, this lemon guy is pretty paranoid. I wonder why.
Yeah, I sure wonder.
What, did you just call me Murray? You can't just say that, dude.
Dude. To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokana said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind was really gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. Surely doesn't trust me at all.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room is in it, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Look at everything I said. Forget beam. Sorry, it's just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes.
Listen to me.
Oh, never mind. He just repeats dialogue.
Got it.
You hear me? You hear me?
Huh?
Hey. By the way. You son of a... You're fucking dead. Yo.
Yep, the DVD with Psycho's name on it. Psycho got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly
Not me.
related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway.
I
I'm
keep
sorry,
projecting
Psycho.
onto women.
I need to borrow this DVD. Wait, hold on. Do we like actually pick this up or? Oh, okay, so we did pick it up. This doesn't have to do anything, but I just wanted to point out that Lulu is still sleeping on my bed.
No. That's so cool, Murray. Trees too? You're a tree? No, it can't be.
I'm sorry you had to figure out so soon. Anyways, I should be able to figure out. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Psycho threw into the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen with the DVD in that player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with a friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Psycho had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all been simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off.
Oh.
What the hell? That wasn't real, right? A super famous pop group. Everyone knows that they are. Is he trying to say that even he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
It's time.
That's not good.
It's time.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
It's class trial time.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Gulp.
Hope it ain't me.
That's where I should go. No. where I have to go. Guys,
What's
I'm
up, Murray?
scared.
Don't be scared. You'll be fine, Murray. I believe in you.
Scared.
What up,
I'm gonna have
Murray?
to save before this, actually. I'm scared. Guys, do you think I'll be able to do this?
You'll be fine, Murray. I have faith in you.
Thank you. I can do this.
I lied.
You're
But it's okay, Murray. The power of Mario on your side, you can do anything.
right. I can do this.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Saika? Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
See what Hifumi has to say about this. So the school's basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nai's final curtain call.
They're still talking.
Okay, I'm gonna take the elevator now. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, not... No. Scared isn't quite right.
Kodo.
I said it before, but it's all up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to the grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Saika's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator, when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total... Yeah.
Hey, Murray, you can say it.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats.
You
and
have my
sit
blessing.
down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what you said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. Deadly deception. Deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. Deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I gotta save my data. It's time. I gotta prepare first.
Prepare yourself. Like
Hmm.
fighting guys, like getting guys, like
Wait a minute. Prepare myself, like... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready. I got
Are you
this.
sure, Murray?
I can do this. It's class trial time. It's class trial time, everybody.
I'm scared.
Me too.
I'm not.
Class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything.
I hope
'Cause
it's
this isn't just-
pencil.
True. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. The first non-step debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. I don't know how this works. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-step debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another, without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies and contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Have
Oh,
fun?
man.
I don't know, someone just died, man.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Huh? Something's off about what I just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward any argument by holding down the central key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was
Yeah, we know that. And the murder took place in the...
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
You don't say.
I hope this guy's a murderer.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Wait a minute, I know this one actually. Hold on. Kitchen. Yep, kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
there was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object that was thrust into Sayaka's stomach. Almost certainly the knife that disappeared from a certain location.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object, without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
No, that's wrong. No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
He's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Does he know?
Unwholesome? No.
Can he shut the fuck up?
Does he know? Does
Smartest
he
guy in the-
know?
Oh!
Oh, I just checked no, Mick.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my
Dude.
gosh, I'm so sorry!
Dude, you've not heard of masked lesbians?
Dude.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Okay, free floor tickets.
Guys, I think Taka might get cancelled.
Darn.
Deserved.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other
This guy does not know that masculine lesbians, dude.
True.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. and then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
It must have been
Guys...
haunted Monokura!
No, but... I need to think hard about this because... What? Say again, Rebel?
I am the voice in your head. It's Sayaka.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Sayaka was the murderer and got killed in self-defense.
Wait, actually, you might have a point.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Check no
In
Mick.
that case, you may not...
I just checked no Mick.
But you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they
Maybe
convict
it was
me,
me after all.
someone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? As things advance further into the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around in letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim and press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. Shoot down the wrong
When I have
letters,
to
you'll
form a
start
sentence, but I have to shoot words to form a sentence. Poor real
yeah,
kid.
I think it's kind of like that. If this gauge reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. We can just figure out what that something is.
Hair?
Oh, right. Alright, because, there wasn't any hair left on the weapon or something like that.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. No, you don't.
Right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait,
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Here this guy goes again. Here we go again.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves that is the object that the killer broke. Eureka!
I got it!
This guy thinks he's Albert Einstein.
The killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate. What I'm trying to say is it's not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked and she then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran and they got into the bath. At that point, the killer had to because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally,
I don't think she locked it.
Yeah, because like the doorknob is dodgy.
Yeah, like there was a specific way you had to open it.
Yeah.
Eureka?
Euripides?
Yeah.
Do you think it's this one?
No, it's not that one.
No, definitely not.
I think the last one maybe? The one where it says it was locked. That
This one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, oops.
Oh, you missed.
Dude, Murray, you're free!
Okay, don't worry, I won't miss this time.
It's okay, Mary. You have
You're
another
gonna
chance.
get yourself killed.
And now?
Eureka!
The my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yeah, and that too. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
That is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that, and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was it took place in my room.
I got it!
Eureka!
Eureka!
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where
That's
he was?
inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely
That's
right.
inconceivable. What?
It's inconceivable. You can't conceive this. It's inconceivable.
Dude, no way. What?
What?
Konichi, what?
Chonichi, what?
Konichi, what?
Konichi, what?
So dumb.
I like
This is
this
a dumb
game.
What the
Bad game.
killer didn't know,
Konichi, what?
Joe and Sayaka
Chonichi, what? There's no way in hell.
understanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
There would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Konichi, what?
That's what I've been trying to tell
Chonichi,
you.
what?
Who did do it? I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But
We killed that guy.
what happens if we can't decide on who we think?
Absolutely.
Well, then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority
It could be that guy.
You really think
It could also be that guy.
You're right.
Yeah, our next
Could be that guy.
here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
That guy's gotta be a serial killer.
Does no one have
What makes you think that?
other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible,
Is he
right?
stupid?
I don't think so. That seems way too...
Absolutely.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just...
No.
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 Not really, dude.
Can't be it either.
Not quite.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know...
Can we kill him?
Can we?
Yes.
Yes.
Smile has encapsulated my face.
Whoa. Hold on, I need to get the video. Hold on.
You gotta get the video.
You gotta get the
Hold on.
video.
We need to pause. We need to pause this debate right now. I
Pause
need to
game,
get the
pause
video.
game. You gotta get the video.
Can we
We
kill
gotta do the
him?
video.
Can we kill him?
Wow.
Smile has encapsulated my face.
Can we kill him?
We kill him. Hold on, you gotta get the video.
Alright. Thank you.
We kill him, yes. Amazing. Okay, now we can continue.
Alright.
Whoa.
Now we can continue.
Whoa.
This is what we all think.
Kill him.
This is what we all think of Hifumi. And Taka.
Yeah.